Hey again everyone! So today, this video is going to be about my new colour hair. Well, actually it's going to be a vlog about a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, let's start off with my hair, shall we? So I bought another hair dye because my hair was turning a bit orange with the Fire by Directions one. And I wanted to go pink again. I wanted to go pink for quite a while. But yeah, this and that stopped me from doing it. So I went to Sally's and I picked up a Rusk hair dye, which is the one that I used to use way back in the day, when I used to have black hair, and then I think I can't remember what I had. Did I have a blue streak here and then a pink block here? I can't remember my own hair, but yeah, that's what I used to have back in the day. And I always found that it lasted a lot longer than the Directions, but it just rubbed off on everything. You just couldn't wash it out. I used Atomic Magenta when I had my hair like that, and it just didn't wash out at all. It's just like you'd keep on washing your hair and washing your hair and washing your hair, and you'd still wake up in the morning and your pillow would be bright pink because of the hair dye leaking onto it and stuff. So that was what was sort of holding me back from doing it, because I've had the Directions pink ones before and they're okay, but they really don't last that long at all. So I decided to try one of the Rusk ones again. I went for a colour that I haven't used before. I used Hot Pink this time instead of Atomic Magenta, and I really love the colour actually. I don't know if it's coming up on the screen, the proper colour. It's sort of a dark pink, I don't know. But I absolutely love it. Yeah, I love it. So yeah, that's my hair, and we washed it and 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 washed it. Then I washed it some more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and then eventually it stopped. The water stopped turning pink, so then I thought, good, hopefully this time I won't get pink everywhere. And I woke up this morning and lo and behold, my pillow isn't pink. Yay! So I think I've cracked it. I don't know if it was just the Atomic Magenta that used to do that, or if it's all of the colours and I've just sussed it out this time. But yeah, done it now. Love it. What else was I going to talk about? Ah yes, on a sad note, Ryan Dunn is dead. And I'm absolutely gutted actually. I used to, well, still do watch Jackass whenever it's on TV, but when I was in my teenage years, I was like just a massive sort of Bam Margera and Ryan Dunn fan. And yeah, it's really weird that today I bought the Jackass box set to watch tonight, and then my friend comes in and says, "Oh, Ryan Dunn's dead." Like, what? Yeah, so apparently he died in a car crash, and yeah, it's horrible. I haven't read any of the details or anything yet because I've only just got home from work, but yeah, I'm absolutely gutted. And yeah, he was one of my favourites from Jackass. And CKY, I used to watch CKY as well. Yeah, it's just sad really. Although, I suppose it depends what the circumstances are, because apparently he died in a car crash and he'd been drinking earlier on. So I don't know if it's a case of him drink driving or whatever, but it's still sad, whatever it is, because he was a good guy. Well, I think he was a good guy. I don't know him personally, but I perceived him to be quite a good guy. And yeah, it's going to be weird now watching the Jackass box set tonight and just thinking, he's not there anymore. I really wanted to cry when I was when I was at work. It was weird because it was just a period of my life where my life was just Jackass and, well, not all my life, but quite a lot of it was like loving Jackass and CKY and all that. And yeah, he's not there anymore, so yeah, it's quite sad. Yeah, I'm going to try and change the subject now to something a little bit less sad. Quite a lot less sad, actually. But yeah, I was on hmv.com the other day, and I've been looking for a Blu-ray player for quite a long time. And I saw one on there that I was going to buy, because it was a Philips Blu-ray player and 3 Top Gear DVDs. Anyone who knows me knows I love Top Gear. It was $49.99, so I was like, yes please, buy. So that was on Sunday, and I get off of work after hearing that horrible news to an email from HMV saying, sorry, it's out of stock. Well, why did you say that it was in stock when I ordered it yesterday? And why have you taken this long to tell me that it's out of stock? Because I've ordered Blu-rays to play on this said Blu-ray player that apparently I'm not getting now. And I just think it's it's a bit crap, really. I work for this company and I'm getting jerked around by it. So I don't think that's very good. So I'm going to have to write an email saying what am I going to do with these Blu-rays that I bought that apparently I'm not going to get a Blu-ray player now. Because even though you said it was in stock, it's not in stock. So yeah, that's my little rant over with. So if anybody knows where you can get a cheap Blu-ray player, please let me know in the comments on there. What else? What else has been happening? What else has been happening? Not much, really. Yeah. Oh god, I'm so interesting. I would talk about other stuff, but I don't want to get too personal. But yeah. Anyway. Ooh, I haven't talked about Formula 1 for a while. I'll talk about Formula 1. Yeah, it was the Canadian Grand Prix at the weekend, and it lasted forever. Literally, it was like, it was ridiculous. If anybody else watched it, you'll know what I mean. It started at 5 o'clock and it ended at like 10:30 at night, because they had like a few laps, then it got rained off, and we just sat around waiting for like 3 hours or something just for it to restart. And then pretty much as soon as it restarted, Nick Heidfeld, my guy, my number one guy, crashed into the back of Kamui Kobayashi, my other number one, well, my number 3 guy. 3? Say it's Nick, Timo and Kamui. And Giancarlo would be above all of those, Giancarlo Fisichella, if he was still driving. But he's not, so he doesn't count. So yeah, they crashed into each other, so that was some of my interest gone in the race. And yeah, it was pretty disappointing because when they stopped the race because it was raining, Nick was in 4th, and I was quite excited. I was like, yay, he's got a chance of getting on the podium and stuff like that, but nope, wasn't to be because he ran into the back of Kamui. I'm hoping for more this weekend, even though I am working on Sunday. Bummer. And then I'll be dragged to the pub probably after work, and so I won't get to watch it until God knows what time. But yeah, please don't spoil it for me and tell me on Twitter. Although I probably will look it up anyway. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to be in the pub and then people tell me, because it'll ruin it. Because I had that once. I hadn't watched the Formula 1 because I was at work, and then I got on my laptop and up came, oh, Fernando Alonso wins. Oh, thanks, I don't need to watch a race now. Cheers. Also about Patrick Wolf's new album today. Love Patrick Wolf. Yay. Yeah, bought his album. From what I've heard, I've only listened to a few songs on the way home from work in the car, and it sounds really, really good. I'm liking it a lot. So, thumbs up again for Patrick Wolf. He's absolutely amazing. If If you haven't heard of him before, type in Patrick Wolf. Probably the song that most people will have probably heard is Magic Position. So if you type in Patrick Wolf Magic Position, you'll be able to get it on there. People who watch Real A&E, I think the show is called, will have also heard his song Accident and Emergency, which is an amazing song. It's one of my favourites. Love it. Yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, if you know anywhere I can get a decent Blu-ray player for pretty cheap, and leave me a comment down there. And yeah, I'm gonna get going because I've rambled quite a lot. R.I.P. Ryan Dunn and all that stuff. So I'll see you all soon. Bye!